my dear Cancer. And this is your past. And we have a Six of Pentacles there. So, with the King of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, I think you have really tried to be honorable. You have really tried to give of yourself and be the best version of you that you could be. But it seems like it was never enough. And now you need to kind of heal yourself and find what's you in all this, so that you don't have to create a life that someone else wants you to live instead of the life you want to live. And both the Six of Pentacles and Justice is about balance. And we can see some fire here, thinking you're starting to become a little bit pissed off, Cancer, with the King of Cups there. You want to be this safe harbor for everyone, this warm, generous, stable. But what to do when they just come in and steal everything from your castle or make a mess of your home? So we'll see where it goes. And this is in your now. And here we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So I think there's already a foundation to how things are supposed to be made in your life. It's just that you need to be brave enough to be tolerating criticism and tolerating people not aligning with you, not making you disappointed while you are giving this beautiful thing, and maybe you feel that they are not giving the same beautiful thing. But we have both the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Swords. So I think you are getting what you need in this situation to wake up and grow up and build a beautiful life for yourself where you can thrive, because you need a place to thrive, Cancer. You need a place to call home. You need a place where you can be successful and you decide what's success, not the outer world. And here we have Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers and Four of Cups. So it's something you don't want to jump into. Something that's there, and there's a lot of love here, but something is holding us back. Maybe previous experience, or not wanting to go there once more, making the same mistake. And it's like you have a little bit of blockages here, but I think it's because you don't want to give to people that you feel is give nothing back. In some cases, we have very beautiful 2 pages here. It's like a minority complex, like we're feeling like we are so small and insignificant when really we are super powerful. So it might be that you're holding back the best of yourself so the world can't see it. Okay, so in your past, 7 of Wands, so you have had to fight against the opposition. You have had to be strong and fierce I'm seeing you like puffing yourself up a little bit, so you could be brave enough to meet this crowd that wants to kind of bring you down for some reason. But many of these things might go on in your mind, like it's on a mental level where you think that they won't accept you, and therefore you are building up this opposition. So this is almost like preparing for war a little bit. But I think you are building up for, showing your true self out there, and you think that it's going to render some conflict. You want to show your true self or speak your truth, and you think that people won't be accepting of this. So we have the Fool here. That's your beautiful little core that wants to come out and play. So your soul wants you to do this, whatever it is that you need to collect so much courage for being able to do it. I love this little snowman there. This little snow, yeah. Is it like, hello? Do you see this? So it's some kind of hibernation going on here. This fellow, it's the Beast in the Beauty of the Beast. He lives in a castle far, far away. This person is coming out from a castle, and this lives on a mountain far, far away. Maybe Cancer, you have crab yourself up in your shell a little bit to not be so overwhelmed by people. And here we have the Temperance card. So this is a new energy that you had to take into your system. Even when you felt that the world out there was a very threatening place, you needed to go out there because it was something that you wanted, some kind of teaching. It's like a scientific experiment. So something lured you out of your crabbiness, of your shelteredness in your home. And here we have the Strength card as well. So this is very good. It's Sagittarius Leo. So you put yourself out there, you did something, and you were successful. Okay, you did it, Cancer. You were successful, and you didn't thought this about yourself when you started off. You started off feeling very insignificant, and you just wanted to be able to make it through the day and, you know, be a good trooper. But then you proved yourself in some way. People got surprised by you. They were surprised with your the elegant way in which you did things, and the confidence that might have been fabricated, but it's still there. So kudos to you, Cancer. You glowed beautifully. I think this is very attractive. When a person, it's also sweet when a person thinks that, well, I'm going to have to prove myself in this situation. It's going to be great opposition, and then you just, you know, you swooped over the dance floor and killed with your dance. It was, it seems magnificent. And here we have meditation. So I think this, with you having some kind of success, made you calmer. Okay, it gave you some kind of platform to stand on, from which you could accept more and more with you. So if this worked, if you could put your nose out here and be successful, what more can you comprehend? What more can you achieve? So I think there's more inner peace with you now, and it's a calmity that comes from self-esteem. You can be more cool about things, more accepting of things going wrong, or accepting of like loud noises in your environment, or people not always you know, looking at you in the way you want, or whatever it is. And you can still be so cool with this because you have found that you're stronger than you ever thought. We have both, it's Leo and Mars here. This is Leo. So it shows that you have gotten a certain self-esteem that it cools you down, it makes you calm. And here we have a Five of Wands comes underneath the Knight of Swords. So if someone would come with pitchfork and criticism towards you like this, I think you feel cool enough now to be able to take them on. Okay, you believe more in yourself. You have better self-confidence. There might be a competition, and you feel that you are winning, or you're succeeding in this. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, and it doesn't even make you particularly smug, okay? You're still this beautiful Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles energy, where you want the best for everyone, but you're kind of satisfied with being this successful and being able to do a good work. So you show them, you prove them to them that you weren't so small and insignificant that you once thought. So there's certain elements here that's not agreeing with you or not working together with you, but it seems like you can see beyond that and keep your cool and your warmth and your joy and your self-confidence, and actually build something with the people that are able to build beautiful, harmonious things with you. So you choose to focus more on the people that is accepting of you and supportive, than what you're focusing on the people that wants to drag you down. So that's a good thing. High Priestess, this is Pisces energy, comes under the Sagittarius Temperance card, and it shows high value, that we value ourselves and we don't take everything personal. Like certain people, certain elements are not allowed into your personal sphere, into your mind. You just like, I'm not going to waste time thinking of these people. I'm going to stand in my tranquility and make my inside into a peaceful place. So you realize that you have a worthiness, you are high value. You don't have to You don't have to bow and bend towards forces that is just judgmental and just they want to bring you down with words and deeds, that because they want to rock your foundation. But in this case, they only make your foundation stronger, because when you realize how insignificant they are, how insignificant their criticism and their words, if you don't take it personal, if you don't make it about them, it's actually more about, you don't make it about you, it's more about them and how they are behaving is saying something about them. It doesn't say anything about you. And you realize this, so you'll be able to keep your cool even when they want to see you fall, or want to, make you insecure, or steal your calm or your mojo. And here we have the Judgment comes underneath the Strength card. So it's a little bit similar to the Leo reading with the energies, maybe not the story, but the energies. So you have grown up, Cancer, and you are now your own authority. You don't listen to bullshit from other people. You don't take the criticism to heart. You can still be open for, constructive criticism. If someone says, well, if you use more blue in that department, on the painting, this might pop out, and you think, yeah, that's a good idea. That's not criticism, that's constructive criticism where we help each other. But then there's other criticism where people kind of just want to see you fall, and those are the entities that you don't longer care about. So that's very beautiful. And you have a Three of Pentacles connected to the Empress card in the middle, so you don't stop loving these people. It's like maybe you don't feel your heart opening like a flower for them, but you don't hate them either. I see no bitterness. So that's also a win. That really shows that, you were able to not let them get to you. You keep your inner peace, your inner calm, even when people are not particularly supportive. Then unfortunately we have a Ten of Wands here in the future. So it shows that things will start to get to you again, so you will be challenged on this department again, but just use similar or new methods to regain your inner peace. You can see how you're doing it in certain departments, because sometimes we are more successful. We can be better with discharging maybe destructive friendships than what we are with forgetting about that we were sacked from our job and need to get a new one. Or it can be that we are cool with being sacked from our job and we know that the universe will provide a new one, but when that lover got away, we can get really upset. So try to steal from the parts of your life where you are able to be cool. Mimic those behaviors that you have there. And you need to put in the effort. This Ten of Wands says you need to put in the effort to keep this balance in your life. You're going to have to practice and be a little bit bored from now and then, because what is it that's creating you to fall out of balance? It's when you become too much a thinking mind. And here we have a Nine of Wands, and it comes underneath the Knight of Swords and Five of Wands. So these people attacking you, they actually feel challenged and inferior by you, because you seem to have your thing together, and they think that that only one can be on top, and if they want to be on top, they need to push you down. And I don't see you being pushed down anyway. She seems super determined. So this is not a bad person. It's just an insecure person that kind of wants to have what you have and feel very insecure in the world. And so they want to make you insecure too. So they can be too being insecure. But I don't think it will be successful. I think you will continue. You know how you did it this last time, and you know that you had success. So now you will do it again, and you will be even more determined to get back your inner peace in the midst of a challenge. So be like this. Say, whatever challenge you got, universe, just bring it on. I can take whatever you throw in my direction. This will actually make you feel more strong and more ready, if you're ready to sacrifice anything and go through anything, so what's there to be nervous about? And if you find a space where you feel you can't sacrifice it, kind of dip your toes now and then into, yes, that could actually happen. Don't dwell on it. Just know that, well, I can't live without my husband, but I might have to one day, and then I will be able to live without my husband. You don't have to dig deeper than that. Just do that little small exercise to kind of prepare yourself, so you always will have this great foundation. You can read into Stoicism also, how to become more stoic. And here we have the Tower. So it's something here what you have built. It's still being like, it's like a beacon for people who wants to come and wreck your foundation. I don't know why it's like this, but I think you have something that other people envy you, and they get upset and they kind of want to tear you down. Sometimes it's the other way around. When they see someone that's sweet and innocent, they want to drag that person down because that won't be so hard, they think. But you might be stronger than you look. And sometimes we see someone that's we feel as a threat to us, and we want to take them down so we can take their place. I don't know why this is like this. I don't understand fully this reading, but I'm not supposed to. So I'll take a card here to understand what's going on here. Okay, so these people that's adversary to you, they might actually be very interested in you, interested in what you have, interested what you can give them. So they want to take down your walls, so you will need them maybe. I don't know fully what's going on, but a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. It's a funny way of showing it though. They kind of want to conquer you and own you and tear down your tower. So I think you have really mesmerized them. You have really blinded them. And since this person maybe not have a personality that's built on particularly solid ground, they don't know how to love. It's like classic school boy pulling the schoolgirl's like hair just because they are interested in them. So that kind of very childish and immature behavior. And I don't know why it's like that. And here we have a Six of Cups. So you might experience someone that you have seen as an enemy, or someone that was making a lot of troubles for you, that they will come and tell you how significant you are to them, or how much you mean to them, or how much the conflict that you had have hurt them, and they want to fix it. So I'm pretty puzzled with this because but it seems like you are very strong, and you're dealing with a person that's a little bit self-destructive, and they see you and they understand that they have something to learn from you, but they also feel threatened by this. So they kind of want to bring you down, but if they can't bring you down, it might make them more vulnerable and open to try different ways of communicating with you that might be a little bit sweeter. So it comes someone here, and you know that they might be a psychopath, okay? They might be a crazy person. So you're going to have to be a little bit adult about this. And it's 2 here with the High Priestess, 2 with the Judgment, and then we have the Six of Cups underneath here. I think I saw this with the Temperance and Strength. I wanted to say, I think a lot of people have found you very attractive in this situation. And I don't know if I said it, but I think I said this with flies to honey. And so it's like someone has almost fallen in love with you, but it can be at a work situation. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but it's something with you that have triggered this person. They have seen something that they themselves could develop inside of them. So they have kind of become a little bit obsessed with you. And here we have a Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is Aries. We have Strength and Judgment there, Leo, and Judgment is Uranus energy, or Saturn energy. I think it's Uranus. And with the Queen of Wands going to the High Priestess, and very, very like it's a little bit strange, but to the Fool, these are very feisty, like Amazonas warrior ladies, and then the Fool, the beautiful innocent soul. So I think you need to be both, you know, the beautiful innocent soul that you are, but also have very, very strong boundaries, self-respect, not tolerating people, you know, bullshitting you or trying to drag you into something. So all that glitters isn't gold. So just because a person comes and, you know, sweet talks you, it doesn't mean that you're supposed to invest in this situation. Try to be a little bit cool with it. You know, you do well on your own. You don't need their support. You don't need to team up with someone at work or in school or in your, like a friend that wants to entangle you in. Like a friend to a friend, maybe that suddenly wants to entangle you in their things. I think they want to kind of create troubles for you for some reason that has to do with their psychological reality, like how they feel and what they think might not be totally harmonious and in tune with what will make you happy. So it's like they see your light and they want to take part of it, but they are not light themselves. I don't say that they are evil or dark. They're just, they haven't worked with themselves in the way that you have. So, and that's why they are shunned by you or want to take part of your light, because they think that they could learn. Their soul see, oh, that's the light. We need to go there. It's like ghosts. Ghosts can, you know, if they see a person burning with a bright psychic light, they might pester that person for the rest of that person's life. So we can see this in old series like Medium with Dubois. So Dubois, I can't say that French name, but Dubois, Alison Dubois, okay, something like that. That she drinks a lot of alcohol to not see ghosts. And I hope you won't turn to that, but and I think it's not so much ghosts as living being acting in the same way, seeing your light and want something from you, but pestering you to get it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, pestering you to get it. So, advice for my dear Cancer in this situation with this pestering person. New Moon Fae, soul scrying. That was a new word for me. 17. I rule myths and dreams, which encapsulate truth about yourself in forms that you can work with. I rule creativity and the storyteller, and the witch enchants. I am imagination, instinctive wisdom, and archetypal energies and forms which cross cultural boundaries. I love the moonlight, and I know only too well that the light of the crystal one can mean madness or enlightenment. So it's a fine line there. Okay. I am the enchanted stranger, outsider, as are you. And so I understand when you feel you are not at home in this world. Sometimes I know you feel as if you are not a part of the mainstream and you can feel isolated. Please remember that under the moonlight you cannot see the full spectrum of colors, but you can often see between the worlds and deep into the true essence of all. Do not feel ashamed of your strangers or your shadows. They can be beautiful and mysterious if they are loved, embraced, and owned. But something is missing, and I have cast out a part of myself that I am now waiting to return. Like you, I am nearing a time of action where I must go in search of all of myself. But for this moment, I take solace in the reflection of this still and moonlit pool, and even in the stark lacework of the bare trees, I find truth and hope. So I think that this person that's so intrigued by you is feeling very alienated from the universe and from people in general. They can have a very strange behavior, but for some reason they see the light in you, and it's a big burden for you to carry, I think. But I don't know exactly how you're supposed to handle this. It seems like you're better off knowing this to yourself, because it comes very wise cards for you. So I think the level of love that you hold can help this person, but you also need to know when there's nothing you can do for this person. If they are not able to listen to your wisdom and just wants, to pull your clothes or pull you in some way, then you need to say that you can't help them. If there's a person, for example, they're telling you all their problems and you're telling them some advices and they never take them, they just want to continue talking about their problems, that's the kind of energy, because they have been so, I think they have been so kind of challenged in their life, and if it goes in their death or in their life, and then they realized in the death what they wanted to say or do, that's now it's too late. So if you are dealing with these kind of people, sometimes they get hooked up on these stories, and they want to be saved, but they are also addicted to the madness and to the low vibrational energy. They get a kick out of it. So you can't help everyone, but you can tell them exactly what they need to hear, and maybe they will wake up at some point. Okay. So I will take also Chakra Insight Oracle card for you. So my dear Cancer, see what's going on with you. Oh, that's in the up and down position. That's the one. Oh, and it came up and down anyway. Sexuality and emotions. Yeah, someone being a little bit crazy here. I'm very attracted by you, as I said. It's a borderline on dangerous, but I don't see any danger. I just see that there's a crazy person, but kind of harmless, but maybe a little bit, it's awkward for you to deal with this, because they don't follow sane rules. But I think you can come through to this person with some kind of enlightenment or wisdom. So, become aware of the vast range of emotions within you. Acknowledge your true feelings and express the energy of your heart. And always when we have the crazy person on the outside, it's of course on the inside as well. So, just let them be a mirror of what you yourself are doing, but in a magnifying glass. Drops of water blur the borders between laughter and tears, anger and peace, as a man surveys his emotional landscape. His mind moves through various perspectives, leading him on a journey through his feelings. Each point of focus produces a different emotional response. Not one feeling is better or worse than the others, for each is an energy that can be harnessed for good. Finally, he settles on view that brings him into peace, the peace he wants to have, not by control or superstition or suppression, but by conscious choice and allowing emotions. Okay. So it's like you are supposed to kind of investigate the scale of craziness while being this stable also. Let yourself go overboard and have a full-on panic attack or outraged sexual experience, because it seems like you can land on your feet and have that experience with you. Embrace the creative fire of your being. Honor the sacred power, openness, and beauty of genuine sensual connection. Light pours into a warm bedroom as two lovers meet in an affectionate embrace. They are close and open, connected, honest, and alive in their union. It is daylight and there is nothing to hide. Their hands caress and support each other. Their breathing and movement is unified, harvesting and sharing the sacred power of their inner fires. In this moment, they are one. So it is a mirror towards you, and the soul is always sane, but they can be very strong soul going down in an insane consciousness. It's not the person itself, but it's the combination of past life karma, trauma, ancestral